Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?
Mr. Sir,
and the crest, you cry advertising your dear no grandson. A check, which check records now, and it wasn't actually
a response
an event to respond to Dr. Baumia. Now, NDC, I say, you be near friend of policy dialogue series.
Policy dialogue series.
You be take sector by sector. THC say we would commence with the energy sector.
Okay.
Now, we just don't talk about the sector. You can sector in relation to the economy and look at the impact of nearby. Until we start free, and that's the challenge. Then I have to leave a lot of the things and zoom on. We got topic near Baumiadia and Timeko Baumiadia no more briefly near in the oil sector, in the power sector, and President Kufuor de Befa Bebia Odia Kudru. The petroleum agreements are Washer Jubilee is started from 13.6 10 fields, they call 15%. And Sankofa Jinyame, they call 20%. And AGM agreement, they call 43%. Ghana shares.
Okay.
NPP by number negotiate this agreement, it takes about 18%. In fact, in Parliament, both sides, majority, any minority, Nyaka said there be minister and Sanko renegotiate your additional interest. Now we're increasing it from 3 to 10%.
From 3 to 10?
Yes. Already 18, you can say 3 no. Out of 18 3 additional interest. 3 no so do. Into ongo increase 3 no enko 10. Now a total crowd of 25. It's captured in the Hansard. Your man 3 months say Ome report to my many workers say Omaya. He hasn't come to Parliament to report to Parliament. Now sorry December no the additional amendments back where I say yen signs or no minister no say akefo no e challenge be with getting approvals for some permits, any licenses. He is obliged to help them to do that. And then we talked about Niakoso and clearly no Baumiania man, I want to respond to some of them. Dr. Baumia did to clearly categorical say Omoba no Omatete Nkania so much say Nkania bo cheaper than before. He was very categorical. Nti me year program no me the reckoner ebae. Reckoner ne chire sika obetua based on consumption.
Okay.
Nti no offer residential say envan say consume 150 units. Yenya pension na wotua no 88. And now consume the same units wotua 93. Nti how Dr. Baumia timi e ka kire ye say ono we reduce the tariffs from 88 to 93 no. Statistically is not correct. And these are facts. You see, you can express opinion, say it in a way by, say it in a way by. But as for facts, they are sacrosanct. No kind no, and no correct. He also talked about a Doomsong Wasem. And yeah, they on one tape by a March 2nd or so. On one edgy 2 say 2016 na load shedding was over. Now we shouldn't even thank President Mahama for ending a doomsono. But sad doomso 7 no. It's not for NDC and NPP. There are statutory agencies that almost declare say load shedding is over. And I'm a
yeah.
And yeah, NDC in a declare load shedding. And yeah, NPP in a declare load shedding. Until you Energy Commission, until you Gridco. I'm a the day Gridco. Eddie state member said now we have enough capacity to deal with the challenge, Oma and the load shedding. Just last week, NPP for under this administration, they were shedding 90 megawatts. But Oma declared load shedding. Last week, yeah, I have the records here. They were shedding 90 megawatts because of gas picking now more here through the pipeline. No, you can have intermittent challenges, but clearly, no, that is not even a debate for Yeniomo. And he indicated, say, no intimate tofu, now by your tofu. My records. 2013, your tofu was $700 million. And
$700 million.
Last year, your tofu was only 33 million cedis. $33 million per.
Are they?
because your gas processing plant now.
Okay.
You see our gas plant. There might enough gas to power your thermal plants. And they clearly know that couldn't have been true. And you must some statistical figures be in respect of economy now. When you NPP for a take office, now rate of CD depreciation, and may quote 2017 budget, paragraph 90. Mr. Ken Oforiata and the tuja, and you me and I'm the tuja. What the tuja say na CD no a depreciate at 9%.
Okay.
Chairman 9%. And then many workers say, who could read the Monetary Policy Committee report of the Bank of Ghana, 31st January. CD no a depreciate by 13%. Into how can you inherit an economy? CD no a depreciate by 9%, and the CD no depreciate by 13%. Pass and pepi kachire na enjuju nkrofo akoma na emfa enkranshamra wo so ba ye no wo 13 no will slow down the rate of depreciation. You cannot take over at a rate of 9%, take it to 13 and say we're slow no. Pound cry the nasi didn't appreciate against the pound, and the cedi didn't depreciate against the pound by 15%. These are statistical records from the 2017 budget and the current Monetary Policy Committee report, the latest one, January 2020. And they no kind no media and ukrebia any sa assembly. The other issue our kind here and he said was slow down your debt levels. Masa, and this thing I think say is important here best settle our matter with. Ye fra by muna yeka 120 billion. Vice President Koka said 122 billion. That is inaccurate. Because the agency are almost validated figures now. Auditor General. Auditor General audit. At the bet to just say 120. And then Minwoka say yeka 225 billion. Normally no one read just the nominal figures. Where your debt to GDP ratio. Just on my money na yeka saying. And then because of a car a banway a bo atohono. And then your debt to GDP ratio are moving from 56 to 62.25%. Chairman, so we move yeka from a year 56 as a percentage, you not even nominal figures. Now the cost 62.25%. How can you then turn around and say over here yeka no eko form eka dudua ye boy over 8 years. Your 8-year period, no, under 3 years, NPP for boka more than that, and this is factual. And so, Sir Vice President Kojina Kumase, na okakasa ansem ya, ana no aya yangwa yepa. President Mama Bresso, your total sika ye in 3 years, na ye 71 billion, and ne under Akufo-Addo, when you 141 billion, oil revenues, ye 6 billion. By the end of this year, 4 years, Akufo-Addo benya 20 billion. Energy sector levies, yenya 3 billion. By the time President Akufo-Addo be this time, energy sector levies, no wenya 12 billion. That is the question. One would have expected, say, beyond macro figures here, but Dr. Baumia Ken, Nanka Wonua can yomuya. Because I my promises. Oman can basically one factory or each district.
One district, one factory.
They said they will establish a factory in each district. In fact, on the 23rd of February, President Akufo-Addo Kosunyane, after what we know, 2017, Eritrea said, Ombe establish a factory in each district. And I'm challenging them. More 10 factories are my establishing. Just 10. Tell me, can say factories, districts now. See about 200 districts.
More than.
Just 10. 5% of factories are established. You know what they do?
Yeah.
Factories that ne ohono. Ba parliament ni ama stimulus package $15,000. Normal capture one district, one factory. They are redefining their own promises. Let the NPP tell us, mon kanjira ye ne, mo ba ban mu factory ahina mwesi.
Now, Oman can say factory, no, a private sector driven.
So tell us, private sector driven, the factories are here. It's as simple as that, Chairman. With the private sector driven, Anamibwa. In the private sector driven, no, how many factories have you established? Almost promising you 1 million per constituency. We were figures, no, Chairman. Documents are made by me were 2020 compilation of finance committee annual budget 2020. Chairman, we 2018 we 2019 me woni nyina 2018 no I capture report of 2017 2019 I capture 2018 and 2020 I capture 2019 out of sika omo promises on bemaye they have achieved only 8% 1 million per constituency. Meanwhile, parliament I have the figures here. Zongo Development Fund, almost share boss say, almost establish Zongos. Almost establish Zongo Development Fund. There were about 2,000 Zongo communities. Na almost be massive infrastructure. Zongos no, normal lift Zongos no out of poverty. Anameboa, that was the promise. I'm almost setting up ministry. I appointee a minister responsible for that sector. Say omonhwe no omonya sanyama. I've looked at 2017 report. Minia.
Yeah.
Infrastructure and capital expenditure zero. Not even 1 city no more spending here. 2018 zero. Not even 1 city no more spending here. 2019 unima here almost spending here.
Yeah.
I mean Kotima report of the inner city and Zongo development. A report of the finance committee on the 2020 program based budget estimate for the Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development. Bachotie.
Meet you.
Capital expenditure. Amount released and utilized 7,621,244 cedi. For the whole 3 years. 3 years yo. Sika NPP for release yama Zongo for. Some mumfanya infrastructure projects. Mumfansi hospitals. Mumfansi schools. Over 2,000 Zongo communities, you know. 7 million. That is the state of Ghana today.
Gloomy.
Look, these macroeconomic indicators are your quote, you know. It must translate into living conditions. It must translate. Again, look, you're worthless. Say you macro indicators. Now say you worry, you want you hospital, you bibia, you're worthless. Road fund 2017, 2018, 2019, 2 billion almost like I am farm. Do you share capital expenditure as a percentage of GDP? President Mama Bresso, now 4% per annum. Under President Akufo-Addo, about 1.6%. If you don't spend properly, this is the challenge you are going to have. May I catch you, Chairman? Take the 2020 budget. Any construction sector. On my BR no so over 2.1. Construction, dear, it must be of priority. So when you construction, on mine in 2.1. Under President Mama, ye free by me. Now your construction sector grew by 8.5%. 2020 budget in construction sector grew by -8%. Because they are not spending the monies properly. Because they are not spending monies within the critical priority areas. Electricity sector, access to electricity, near grow by 4% per annum. And then under Akufo-Addo, you grow by 0.5%. 1% crowd. The electricity sector generally, they grow by 17%, and they grow by 1%. Over agriculture. Hey, abayi ba omso my omo program grad say. Omo launch some program who be planting for food and job. Agriculture unprecedented. You won't be that. Say already budget here. Agriculture is growing at 2.6%. 2.6%. And you can come up with highfalutin macro figures, but when you look at the real sector, near a bread and butter issue, near a determine say yabra buma kasankasa no, dear na ayakoso no, almost all the major ones now are affecting your living condition. No matter, they are in the negative. And these are facts that I'm giving. They should pick my point by point, and debunk figures are me out here. Pierre Fona, the report by 2017, 2018. Material oil revenues are President Akufo Addo 600 million. They can't even account for that. Pierre Kenya NDC, Pierre Kenya NPP, a statutory body established under the constitution. These are the issues Ghanaians are interested in. And then your vice president go any day. Meanwhile, if you take them one after the other, let our colleagues here debunk and Nyema me ready. Because I like your vice president crying. What's it look? He's throwing a challenge to all of us. Yes, we have figures. Emra, Nyan debunking near all canon. If anybody disagrees with Nyameka, meanwhile, pick figures are media may, and now Nyama making, and then deal with them one after the other. Also, by Omar reducing taxes on money, Chairman Naminoka say tax on petrol, yatum, tax on diesel, yatum, even clothing allowance, and then you tax. LPG cry ye denu aduane, ye the tax atum. Aban we share your bo, so muba, they will reduce corporate tax from 25 to 20%. Many workers say, rather ye income tax. Sika kakra ye benya, edi akofie, edi akospende no. They have increased that tax. And you catch say, what the tax wa? Ayanada. It's complete and total deception.
Right.
Because Nyamika, it doesn't support the figures, Chairman. Now, baby, ayakono. Minya. Hunye papa. Na okaya. Yaka say, you can come out with any macro indicators. Enyamika yo. Opa kabibia. Eventually, at the end of the day, expose you.
The exchange rate.
Exchange rate will expose you. On one account, and net the city by end of 2019, net depreciated by 15.5% against the pound. That should be of concern to the vice president. Yeah, you see one hospital, a D&D interchange, a D&D school, physical project that you can see, you can feel, and you can touch, with just 71 billion. We won 141 billion. Double what President Mahama got. And yet Nkuko Buo kura muntiminchire. Nkuko Buo muntiminchire. And before, when they are in opposition, they have all the answers. Bring them to government, and the NPP itself turns out to be the problem. That is the state of Ghana's economy today.
That is the state of Ghana's economy today. John Jinapor is the member of parliament for Yape Kusogo. John to George.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.